Okay guys, Tomb Raider review time. So, I've completed 64% of the game. That is about 4 extra caves, and upgraded most of the guns and stuff, and completed the entire storyline, the main story. Not sure if there's a backstory, but like all the spare missions that you can go on. So we're gonna get into the console here. It took me 11 hours to complete that, by the way. I played it on the hardest difficulty, and I didn't rush through it. Tried to go for some loot, but I didn't really understand how to go about it, and then I decided that I just wanted to get it all done and then do my review. So you can change the combat difficulty to hard if you wish, like I did. You're gonna want to change it to hard because the game's actually not that hard, and I feel on normal it would be too easy. You can have your subtitles on, you can change your language of the text from English to French to German, Italian, Portuguese, Russian, whatever that was, Dutch, Arabic, Korean, Chinese, and then that's it. English, 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 English. Okay, well. And you can change walk mode, toggle it on and off, so you don't have to hold the W button, W key, or your walk forward key. You can toggle it. You could change your mouse moving to on or off. I always have it off, preferably, because why would you want that? You can invert your stuff. You can change the sensitivity. I put mine about here. I didn't run into any issues really. The aim sensitivity, I put it about the same. It was fine. Now there's the gamepad options if you want to play with a controller. I don't know why you would ever do that, and if you did, you'll probably want to turn off. Okay guys, so after the gameplay, you've got your graphics settings. I put mine on the 16:9 ratio for my monitor because that's my monitor's aspect ratio, and it's the best. If you think otherwise, you're wrong. The quality is ultimate because I've got an R92 80X, and I can run most games smoothly at 60 FPS. Now the thing about the game is you can only change it from 60 to 50 FPS. That might change per monitor, I'm not too sure, or that's just a set thing. So if you have a high refresh rate monitor, you might not be able to change. I put my textures up to ultimate. My texture filters on 16 times. So the resolution is high for my shadows. Everything else on high, as high as it can go. That's just the way I like it. And then matchmaking, you can change the settings of your matchmaking to all or not, like what maps you want to play on when you play multiplayer. I didn't know there was a multiplayer mode until like 10 minutes ago when I was looking through the menu. It's a Square Enix game. Square Enix. It's a very good Square Enix game. Square Enix tend to have really good console ports, but guys, it is a console port, and that does show when you're searching through the menus of the campfire. So that's the only time that it really shows, or when you're just in the pause menu. And the only issues I had with tabbing out was if I pause the game, go back into the game without clicking on the screen, and on my second monitor, I have 2 monitors by the way, on my second monitor if I clicked on there it would tab me out of the game, but and then just when you're finished with the pausing of the game, just click and then Lara will do something or shoot a gun, but then it won't tab you out of the game from there on. That's how you just fix that. Okay guys, so in this game you have an average machine gun that can shoot grenades, not rockets, and it can just shoot normal bullets. And then you got your pistol where you can have a silencer so people can't hear you. You can take the silencer off by pressing 2. And then you have a bow and arrow, and then if you press 1 you have a firing bow and arrow, and if you press 1 again it goes to exploding one. You unlock that near the end of the game. The shotgun, just boom, shotgun. I don't think I've unlocked the thing for the shotgun yet, the upgrades. So into the menu system, you can spend your skills here that you get through going through the game. I haven't got all of them, got most of them, like this one. I just need one more, so I might get that later. You can expert all these skills and make you better at the game. Well, give you bonuses. Your hunter upgrades, yeah, just pretty basic upgrades in the skill systems. You can fast travel. I don't like to fast travel, I like to run around games. Now, there's these crates all around the map where you can break them open and then they give you salvage gear. And then you can upgrade your weapons that way. You can get your thing, your climbing axe, and then upgrade that, which is one of the first things you do. You can upgrade your pistol and everything. You can upgrade your shotgun and stuff. You can upgrade pretty much anything in this game. Your bow and arrow, you can upgrade it. You start off with like a basic one and then you get this one near the end of the game. So Tomb Raider, the 2013 one. It's a Square Enix game. Square Enix are great. They do good console ports. I don't think they should ever do console ports. They should do games designed for the PC. Anyway, in this game, you are Lara Croft. You're stuck on an island with about 6 people. The aim of the game is to get off the island. However, people try and kidnap your best friend. They show she's your best friend through backflashes from a video camera and such, but that just goes away near the middle of the game. So, the aim of the game is to get off the island, and people keep on kidnapping her. So, but the thing is, they do it 3 times. You'd think that they're protected. This is the one thing that I don't like about the game, is that they kidnap her 3 times. It should be a lot less, because it's just ridiculous how she gets kidnapped, you save her, you get separated, she gets kidnapped, you save her, she gets and then you find your best friend and the person she's with, because you all got scattered across the island, and then you fall asleep, and then they kidnap that guy that you were with and the best friend that you're there to save for the entire game. They don't kidnap you, which I thought was a bit odd. For some reason, they just leave the sleeping girl to herself. And then you find all the other people you came there with, and besides your dad, you meet your dad later on in the game. You decide to split up into groups of 2. And some guy's like, I'll go with you, and then a guy's like, no, I'll go with her. And really, he just wants to have sex with Lara. He thinks he's going to get down dirty in the jungle for some reason. You go places, and then after a while you get split up with that guy, and then you find your dad, and he tells you that you are a Croft and you're a badass, so you can do whatever you like. Yeah. They don't really go into detail about how you can do all these things that you can do. They just say your last name is Lara Croft. Your name is Lara Croft. You can do what you like. So all the way through the game, your dad will remind you that you're a Croft. Then you go some other places, kill everybody. There are loads of people on this island that you need to kill, because I don't know why. No one knows. Then you get your best friend, and then about 2 seconds later, you get split up again, which I didn't like. This is a big spoiler, by the way, guys. Your dad gets killed, I guess. Your dad dies, so you're really sad about that. And then you still become a badass for some reason. Don't know why. You go around the island trying to get off the island. There's a massive plane, a really big plane that comes along, and then you try and signal it with a massive explosion. And then after the explosion, basically the plane gets hit by lightning, flies down after you. It makes for a really good chase scene, like downhill runaway scene in the game. I thought it was a good idea. It wasn't bad, just put it that way. It made for some good fun. Okay, so when you finish the game and you've completed the main storyline, got your friend back and killed the main villain, you are on a boat, and then the game allows you to go back into the island and explore it for whatever reason you want. You can go back and 100% the game if you wish, which I will do eventually, because I did enjoy this game. And then the credits roll. They do have nice credits. They thank you for playing the game and go on about how they gave you the best game they possibly could. So, should you buy this game? Absolutely. The game on Steam is $14.99, but it goes on sale very often. On Amazon for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, I found the game for £11.60. It might be different in America and everything, but that's how much I've found it for in the UK. Now, this game is worth a buy, but not on the PS4 or the Xbox One, because it's £35 or your region equivalent, and I just didn't think it was that much fun for £35. Anyway, why do you have a console? You should really just get a PC, guys. I cannot stress enough, get a PC. They're about the same price. Just, games are cheaper. Just do it. Okay, guys. Bye.
How's the way feel? Creatures lie here.